If you want to overcome decision fatigue, you must get crystal clear on the most important things that you make decisions on every single day. Let me kind of paint the picture for you here. You've all been there. You're faced with a mountain of things to do, and the deadline to get them all done is quickly approaching, and you haven't even started trying to accomplish anything yet. You don't feel like doing those things. You would rather watch television, go shopping, hang out with friends or family, write that book you've been dreaming of, build the business that will make you financially free. And then that's when the variety of emotions begin to kick in. And it's during that moment that you are overwhelmed and you have decision fatigue because there's so many different things that you want to achieve, that you want to take action on, that you can't even make a decision. And it's crushing you. It's absolutely crushing you. You start to overthink, underthink, rethink, or even not even thinking at all. Let me share a quick story with you. Growing up, we really didn't have a whole lot of options. I didn't have a whole lot of options. And I'll use the story of cereal to really kind of hammer this point home. You know, remember when you were growing up, you really didn't have that many options of cereal? Like, I think cornflakes was like the biggest option that you had. I ate a lot of cornflakes when I was growing up. But over time, we started getting all these different brands of cereal, all these different boxes. And the decision to like, oh my goodness, do I try this cereal? Do I try that cereal? What about this? What about that? And it just escalated from there. Over time, we started getting variety fatigue, decision fatigue, all these different things. Like Burger King said, you can have it your way right away. But man, are we really crushing ourselves by having too many options, too many decisions to be made? And that's what we're going to unpack here today, because I truly believe that. I truly believe that today, now more than ever, we have so many options that we can't even choose. We just shut down. It's like, do I do this? I don't know. Do I? Do I do that? I don't know. Do I? And that's what we're going to unpack here today. And sit back, enjoy, because let's go ahead and unpack this right here. It's been said that your brain makes between 10,000 and 40,000 decisions every single day. And the mental energy that it takes to make those decisions, it's draining you, it's crushing you, it's absolutely 100% killing your ability to make the right decision. Decision fatigue is a real problem, and it's the topic of today's discussion. But first, what exactly is decision fatigue? Here's what decision fatigue is. Decision fatigue happens when you have too many choices or options, which is draining your brain's ability to think clearly enough to make a decision. Some of the symptoms include procrastination, impulsivity, avoidance, anxiety, depression, overwhelm, paralysis, indecision, and all the negativity that goes along with that. I could go on and on. Those are just some of the symptoms of decision fatigue. And today we're going to talk about different ways in which you can overcome decision fatigue. I've been exactly where you are. I have. I've been there. I've used to create these to-do lists. I used to go shopping and I never really knew what to get. I used to make these to-do lists and I would write things down, all like 3 pages, 5 pages of these things. I mean, I would literally write down on a piece of paper, wake up, brush teeth, go outside, take out the trash. I would do all these little silly things along the way. And I would literally just create 3, 5 pages of things to do. And I was overwhelmed. I mean, I was like, gosh, dog, look at all these things that I'm doing all day long. I mean, I remember I used to put things on that list just so that I could cross them off. But look, here's the thing. You really need to get crystal clear and focused on the most important things that you must get done each and every day. And that's what we're going to talk about. So number 1 is planning. I truly believe that what gets planned gets done. That's a quote from Michael Hyatt. Evan Carmichael, he talks about putting things on your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, you will not do the thing. You will not take action. You will not be able to clearly identify those things that you must get done each and every single day. I'm here to tell you, after you make your plan, stick to it. Stick to that plan. But the thing you must understand is to get crystal clear on the most important things that you must get done each and every single day. If you can clearly identify the most important things that you can get done every single day and take action on those things, you will start to achieve success. But what do? Are you overwhelmed? Is your schedule too much? Do you have a whole lot in there? Do you have the right things, the wrong things, too many things? It's okay to have a plan and work your plan, but is your plan too much? That could be overwhelming you as well too. If your schedule is too much, then slow it down. Remove things from your calendar or decrease your options of things that you can focus on. Remember, not everything is important. Not everything is a priority, because if everything is a priority, then nothing is a priority. But I want you to get crystal clear on the most important things that you must get done every single day and take action on those things. That's the reason why I created the Bottom Line Upfront Planner. I created the Bottom Line Upfront Planner so that way I can get crystal clear on that bottom line up front, that most important thing that I can take action on every single day. It allows me to create that number one thing, the action items that I need to take action on to support that number one thing, and then the ability to follow up throughout the day or at the end of the day so that way I can kind of take inventory of what happened, what was supposed to happen, what did happen, what went right, what needs improvement, modify, tweak, or change, continue taking action. You've heard me say this before. And that's a quick framework on the Bottom Line Upfront Planning method. It goes a little bit deeper than that, but that's just simply in a nutshell, that's my Bottom Line Upfront Planning method. And you must plan every single day for success. But is it in your plan? Is it in your calendar? Is it on your to-do list that you can shift it over to your bottom line up front? I want you to start asking yourself those questions. You must ask yourself these essential questions every single day. Is what I'm doing right now important? Does it matter? Will it matter a year from now? Will it matter 5 years from now? People are just so inundated with all these different unimportant things like, oh, I got to watch the news. I got to watch this series. I got to binge watch Netflix, all these different things. If that's a part of your plan, then you will achieve those results. I always tell everybody, you must take action every day and you will get your result. That result could be big, small, positive, or negative, but they are in fact results. But what are the results that you're getting? Well, the results that you get will be clearly based off of the actions that you take every single day. But what action are you taking? I challenge you on that. Think about that. Ask yourself these questions. Does this matter? Will it matter a year from now? And if not, you need to modify, tweak, or change your actions so that you get different results. Number 2, I want you to make quick decisions. You need to make quick decisions. You need to make those quick decisions at a point to where you're not overthinking, underthinking, rethinking, or ultimately not thinking at all. People get stuck, and I get that. You get stuck to where you have paralysis and you can't even make a decision at all. But I need you to make a decision. You need to make a decision. Here's how I think about it. I truly believe that a lot of people tend to create this gray zone or this gray area to the point to where it's like you give yourself grace, you give yourself understanding, you give yourself this little gray zone that says, you know what, it's okay if I kind of hang out here. No, damn it, I'm telling you right now that it's not cool for you to hang out there. You need to get crystal clear on what it is that you're doing, and you either need to put it into the category of yes or no. No gray area. Stop the gray area. Get rid of the gray area. It's either a yes or no. Better yet, it's either a hell yes or a hell no. And if you can't say, hell yeah, I got to do that, don't do it. If it's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. And then move on. Take the action. Do the thing. Get your result. Get your feedback. Modify, tweak, or change. Continue taking action. But make a decision. Make a quick decision on that thing that you can get done. Like I said earlier, that most important thing that you must get done, the bottom line up front. Make that decision, stick to it, take action, and just keep doing it. Here's the thing I want you to understand. If the things that you are doing will take a little bit of time, then put a time limit on it. Take the action, because I get it. There's some things that may take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, a little bit of energy, a little bit of resources. Then put a time limit on it. Put a time limit on it. Take breaks along the way, pause, conduct a progress check, step outside for some fresh air, take a walk, conduct a mini workout, but get back after the things that you're working on. Make the decision and take action. But I understand sometimes it can get overwhelming. Sometimes you can get stuck. Sometimes you can hit a roadblock. That's where you need to pause. Like I just said right there, it's going to take a little bit of time, but sometimes you need to pause. You need to take a break. You need to take inventory. You need to step outside. You need to work out. You need to do all these things. And once you do that, then you get back after it and you continue taking action. But make a decision to take action, but also make a decision to kind of pause. Make a decision to stop. Make a decision to identify your progress. Are you still on track? Are you not on track? Am I off track? And then get back on track. And then finally, what I want you to do is I want you to simplify your daily routines with better habits. And I truly believe this. I don't need more goals, dreams, hopes, wishes. I don't need all those things. What I want is I want better habits. And I truly believe that when you have better habits, those things that are already a part of your life, they will be easy to make a decision on. You won't be stuck because it's those hopes, those goals, those wishes, those dreams where you get stuck. Not to say that I don't want you to have hopes, goals, wishes, or dreams. Have those. Dream big, but take bigger action. Dream big, but take bigger action, because so many people get caught up in the minutia of what does it take to achieve this dream? I get that. Just take the action. That's what it takes. It takes action. That's the reason why I truly believe habits are important, because once you clearly identify those important things and you take action, make action the habit. And if you need help, phone a friend, call somebody. But I want you to simplify your daily routines with better habits. Here's the thing. You don't need more things within your day, but what are the most important things that you must take action on every day and fit those within your routines? All right, so here's kind of some bonus tips right here. Even though I really just wanted to share those three things right here, I got kind of some bonus tips for you as well too. Time chunking. My mentor Evan Carmichael talks about time chunking, putting things within a specific day and do those specific things on that specific day. So if Monday is specific to something, whatever that something may be, let's say, for example, it's writing, then Monday is your writing day. Focus on Monday being your writing day. If Tuesday is your content creation day, in other words, Monday's writing, Tuesday you're creating the content from the things that you wrote, and then Wednesday is editing, and Thursday is uploading, and then Friday is coming back in and giving feedback, commenting, liking, going out there and getting that feedback, then do that. But every day have a theme, have a topic, have something that you can time chunk. Here's the reason why I say that. Time chunking is very important because where energy goes, energy flows. And if you're hopping around from task to task, thing to thing, theme to theme, idea to idea, you're wasting energy, because trust me, it's harder to get started on something new than it is to continue taking action on that thing that you're already started on. So let's say, for example, if Monday is writing day, then I want to focus on writing. I'm not going to shift into creating or editing or all the, something else, because I'm focused on writing. Because if I jump ship on that and I start focusing on something else, it's going to be really hard for me to get my energy, my time, my focus back into writing. And from there, you lose momentum, you lose that energy, you lose that focus. And next thing you know, you're over here doing something that you shouldn't be doing. So stay focused, do time chunking, set a theme for the day. What is the theme for Monday? What is the theme for Tuesday? What is the theme for Wednesday? And time chunk your actions into specific days and themes. What are your non-negotiables? I want you to clearly identify what your non-negotiables are, because whatever your non-negotiables are, those are non-negotiables. In other words, these are the things I cannot negotiate with. I must do this. I must do that. And when you fit those non-negotiables within your daily habit, you're going to take action on those things. What are your non-negotiables? Write those things down. I cannot negotiate this. These things must happen every single day, or on Monday, or on Wednesday, or on Friday. But what are your daily non-negotiables? Think about that. Also, I want you to understand this as well too. And this is what I'm going to wrap this up with. I want you to understand this right here. What you focus on gets results. What you focus on gets results. Whether those results are big, small, positive, or negative, they are in fact results. Get tied to the action, more to the action than you are the results. Because results will vary. Just like I showed you, they could be big, small, positive, or negative. But you know what? I'm more excited about the action that I can take than I am the results. The results are fine. That's feedback. That lets me know what I'm doing right. That lets me know what I need to improve on. And then I can modify, tweak, or change. But more importantly, continue taking action. Continue taking action. So hopefully that was helpful. That gives you some tips, some techniques on, and a resource on how you can make decisions faster, make decisions better, make decisions more clearly, and you're not stuck in indecision. You're not stuck with no decision, underthinking, rethinking, or not thinking at all. If this was helpful, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.